Fresh. Avery Sherman.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Avery Sherman podcast. It's your real chill, me, clean as a squeak host, Avery Sherman. I'm sorry I've been on MIA. I don't know. That's all I can say is I apologize. Life been lifing. But we here, we back. This is the most craziest, not random, but I don't know what just happened. Hopefully I didn't lose that episode of that podcast. Hopefully I didn't lose that intro. But just in case I did, welcome back to the Avery Sherman podcast. It's your real trill, me, clean as a squeak host, Avery Sherman. We back with another episode. I just got up to spit real quick, and I think I may have lost the whole intro. So this video is a restart, just in case I had to restart that all over again. Happy that Bronny James is in the NBA, and his father was able to do whatever he was able to do to get that job done. They was talking about, is it nepotism? Who cares if it's nepotism? Every father would get their son in the best situation that they could, if they could. I'm pretty sure. I know I would. And I'm speaking from being a father of a son. So, let's just put that out there. And like I was saying, the Jordan Lebron debate, it's back official. It's back in a real debate because now LeBron has done something that Michael Jordan has not done. So, there's that. Like I said, I just came back in town to Illinois from Minnesota, visiting my family, my mother, father, sister, and brothers and cousins. It was good to see everyone. I also had to take care of some business up there, get my tab registered and everything. So that's all said and done, and I need to pay my SR22s. It's Friday, October. I think it's the 18th. And yeah, I need to pay that before I get put over and be looking domicile. But in other news, what we got? What we got in other news? I couldn't even tell you. I don't know who dropped what. All I know is it was a picture of Drake ass on social media yesterday. And my boy had the little ponytails with the little Snoop Dogg look, with the beard, with the ducky lips. I don't know. Drizzy, that's my dog. He never not gonna be my dog. That's Wayne's dog. Wayne's my dog. But right now it's a tough time for Drizzy, I think, man. Going back to the Kendrick Lamar whole situation, you know. Him versus Kendrick. I think he's having a tough out right now. I'll just leave it at that. Drake's still the man. Still gonna turn the ball like getting the whip today or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But it's tough for him right now. That pick was tough. It just looks crazy. And I don't know. It's Drake though. Other news, what else we got? I'm literally off the top today. Really just wanted to get an episode back out to you guys. But let me see where my I did have some topics low key, believe it or not, from that I was working on not too long ago. Alright, hold on. Alright. Hey, my boy just had some baby mama drama recently. He just had some interesting shit going on. And it's just like, I don't know. But like, basically like, what happens when, alright, your main chick, you got your main chick. Then you got your little You saw I don't. You got the girl who been around the longest. Then you got the new girl you fucking with. Okay. Now you meet another new girl. So now the first new girl looking at the second girl like, aha. Now he got a number 3. And that shit how it went on, and that shit was hilarious. The shit was crazy. Wow, if you know, you know. 815 tap in, y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say too many names. My brother probably gonna be mad I even said this shit, but hey, it's all in the name of the pie business. So shit, it is what it is. Trying to get these views up. Another thing we got to talk about. The bros telling the bros anything for a sale. Like, why would you just tell your mans anything just to get some shit going to your mans? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wonder how everybody feel about that. Me personally, like, I never send my mans. I want to say that I never just tell them anything for a sale though. Not my mans. You know what I'm saying? But would I sell my man something that I probably know he don't want, but I know it's gonna be cool for him? Like a t-shirt. I know he probably want this quality of t-shirt, or he want this material, but I got like I got a material that's similar to that. Yeah, I'm still gonna tell him like, yo, bro, this that. It's good enough. You gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta finesse you a little bit to get you to take part. Okay, then you see, okay, y'all can't fuck with it. Alright, right. I try to tell you. So, but on the other side of that is when somebody wants something specifically, like if you want something specifically and a person has it specifically, they should specifically sell you that, I think. Or get you that, whatever it is that you want. But shout out Melissa Ford. I don't know if her podcast started, the Hot and Bothered podcast. It's supposed to be coming up. Stay tuned for that. Ladies, go tap in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Melissa Ford though on the Hot and Bothered podcast. Shout out my boy JDP, man. My boys. Marriage. You learn how to be like your significant other. You learn how to be a significant other to your significant other. Same husband and wife. Like, people say, you're not husband material, you're not a husband yet, you're not ready to be what? Same go for women. Are you not ready to be a wife? You're not wife material, blah, blah, blah. But you're only going to be a wife to one husband. You're only going to be a husband to one wife. So there is no real definition of a husband and a wife. And what encompasses that. What would a husband do? What would a wife do? The husband does what the wife wants the husband to do. The wife does what the husband wants the wife to do. Like, it's as simple as that. It's a person by person basis, you know? It's a very subjective thing. So I just want to share that for people that's maybe looking to get married, people that's struggling, waiting to pop the question or anything like that, because the world can't tell you when you are a husband or when you are a wife or when it's time to get married or if you're qualified or not. The only person who can tell you if you're qualified or not is the person you try to marry. So, I just want to throw that out there because I just feel like it's crazy that people be trying to tell people like, you know, they're not a good husband material or you're not fit to be this or you're not fit to be that. It's crazy. But women don't have to be masculine to raise boys. I want to talk about that. Women always talk about they got to be masculine because I'm a single mom, I'm raising boys. Like, no, that's like saying a dad got to be gay to raise his daughter. Like, that's not the case. Like, what are we talking about here? A woman can be strong in her femininity, being a woman, being girly, and still raise a heterosexual man who was in the field, working in the farm field, laying concrete, NFL player, any of the most running with the bulls in Spain, like any of the most manliest, machoest things you think a man could do. A girly girl mom could raise a man to be like that and to do that. So I don't like that. I'll be seeing that on social media and stuff, and I hear people saying that, women crying out like, I had to be masculine, I had to be a man, because no, you chose to be a man, you wanted to be a man, you something about being boyish that you enjoy, and there's nothing wrong with that. But don't blame it on parenthood at all. Please do not blame it on parenthood, because that's not the case. And all men don't reacts or accepts to violence and aggression. You know, like, that ain't how you're gonna reach every man. So just to think that you have to be masculine to raise the son, that don't really make sense to me. I need somebody else out there. If y'all got a different insight, please explain to me how that is the case. But I don't believe it over here. But I'm more than open to hearing other sides, people's opinions and things like that. Like I said, we're just doing random shit. Shout out my Vikings, 5-0, going crazy. Shout out Sam Darnold. Shout out Jay Jetta. They going crazy. We got Detroit coming up this week. Yes, sir. It's gonna be a good one. Shout out Detroit. Y'all know that's my other little hometown too. It's crazy too, cause it's like, damn, Minnesota versus Detroit. Oh, Detroit 4-0. The mitten. The murder mitten. I gotta get back to. I miss you, mitten. But yep. The Vikings 5-0. Caleb Williams had a good NFL news. You know what I'm saying? Vikings 5-0. We going crazy. Y'all know that's my team. Caleb Williams he had a good game last week against the Jaguars. I mean, obviously the dude talented. He can throw the football. You know, it's just about what he gonna do with it. I mean, it ain't about nothing really. We're just watching the boy play, honestly. You know what I'm saying? The man play. I do think he might have a similar trajectory to Aaron Rodgers, where it's just like he may get him a Super Bowl in his career, and but I think Aaron Rodgers, the thing that stopped him from getting multiple Super Bowls was just that before. I mean, who he was as a person, he was just a cocky little arrogant dude, and after that Super Bowl, even more, probably got a little bit more cockier, a little bit more arroganter, if that's even a word. And I always just felt like in his last 5 to 7 seasons, 3 to 5 seasons with the Packers, times that was up in the postseason, a touchdown, 2 scores in the second half, he's still trying to pass the ball downfield. I get trying to stay aggressive, but in the 2 or 3 defender situations, throwing interceptions late in the games, and it's coming back to bite him in the butt. So I could see Caleb Williams having that type of situation where it's just like, all right, does he ever learn to tone it down, humble it down, you know, buy into the team concept a little bit more, and have a lot of team success. I'm all for the Bears winning 3-4 Super Bowls in a row, straight up. Like, I love it, love to see it. So I ain't no Bear hater, I ain't no Caleb Williams hater, but I'm just speaking what I see to be true. Like I say, he's an immense talent and thrower of the football. We're just gonna wait to see how it pans out for an NFL career. He had an amazing week last week, struggling to start the season, but last week he was throwing some dimes. He was looking pretty sharp out there. So I give him that. Shout out Caleb Williams. Shout out the Bears. They got that W last week. Green Bay beat the Cardinals. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of surprising to me a little bit. Well, I can say surprising, but they beat them kind of bad. And Jordan Love, he coming into his rhythm. So the NFC North is tough, I feel like, right now. What else we got going on in the league? Obviously, Kansas City is Kansas City. They've been being themselves. Something about Joe Burrow coming in looking like Eminem this season told me that they was not going to be that. I just didn't have that much faith in them this year. Cincinnati, really, I feel like that Super Bowl season was fluke. That was just all fluke with Joe. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, but Joe is, I think, leading the league in passing yards or touchdowns or something. Like, he doing his thing though, but he is a good quarterback. It was just like, man, I don't know. That maybe it was that chemistry that him and Jamar Chase had though, just coming right in. But I don't think they've been back to the playoffs since that year. So That's kind of tough. What else we got in there? Who else we got in there? The Eagles tough start. Jalen Hurts and them tough start, slower start than what expected. Cowboys, we already know how I feel about the boys. They just cursed the Jerry Jones pass. I honestly think. That's just some small NFL news. NBA kicking off. Watched Bronny James last night versus the Suns. Dalton Connect 4, baby. Connect 4, Lake Show, baby. Yeah, we got us one. Watched the Lakers versus the Suns last night. That was a good matchup. And just excited for the potential that the Lakers got. They got a good team, man. I'm ready for LeBron and JJ to pull it all together this year. Go ahead, bring home that ring. Who else? Dillingham. I seen the little Rob Dillingham hezzy last night off the IG. But I can't wait to watch him, DiVincenzo, and Anthony Edwards on the floor together. Oh my goodness, man, that's gonna be crazy. Excited for the basketball season. My Yankees lost last night to the Guardians, even though we got 2-1 in the series. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want to see a New York versus New York World Series. I don't know why, but I just do. Maybe because I want to see a Chicago versus Chicago World Series too. But so I'm hoping for the Mets. I'm hoping for the Yanks, and then I think that's most of what we got in sports right now. Shout out my little bro. He going crazy. Super QB1. QB1, multi-sport athlete, basketball and football right now. I was up in Minnesota watching him go crazy in this tournament. He had a tournament, and then he had tournament Sunday, flag football, tackle football Saturday, basketball tournament Sunday. The man just very proud of him, and he's quite the young athlete. So, proud big brother. My other little brother coaching. And it was just beautiful to see. You know, my two little brothers doing their thing in the sport that we love, grew up playing. Straight up. So, shout out to them for that, man. That's about all I got. I don't even know if this episode made 20 minutes. I know it was random and fast. But we're going to get back to my episodes how they usually be. And get these back more consistent and more routine. And we should have some big changes coming up pretty soon. Bigger and better. Hopefully we should be getting bigger and better. I just stabbed the hell out of my chin with that. But yeah. Stay tuned for more episodes. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Like, comment, subscribe. This has been another episode of the Avery Sherman Podcast. Once again, it's your real trill. Me, Clean as a Sweet host. And, you know, adios. See you later. Return again. Until next time, I'm finna give me something to eat, man. Continue this day. But y'all stay blessed out there. Have a good one. I'm out.
The Avery Sherman Podcast.